Hey, what's happening, gamers? Welcome back to KwingsLetsPlays and the start of our newest LP on Fairy Tail!
Yeah!
One of my favorite animes from so long ago.
Yeah!
Special shoutouts to our friends Tecmo Koei for contacting us and giving us a copy on the Nintendo Switch.
Yeah.
Very excited about that. And if you guys are new to the channel, tell us how much you like Fairy Tail or anime games in general. We cover a lot of those. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when more Fairy Tail arrives every day at 3 p.m. from now on.
Awesome!
And special shout-outs to our members, the heroes of this channel. If you guys want to hop aboard the membership train, all you gotta do is click right here, select the tier that works for you.
Woohoo!
Now, as far as I know, this is the first ever console Fairy Tail game. And it's going to be pretty exciting. Yeah. I'm not really sure like what arcs it's going to cover, if they're going to go all the way back to the beginning or what, but I'm psyched, so let's do this.
Me too!
Oh! It has cutscenes!
Whoa.
Okay, I don't know what's going on. I haven't seen this season.
You made stairs! Whoa! Natsu looks way more intense than I remember.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited.
Hades? Oh my gosh.
Oh wow, okay. They're just throwing us right in there. The character models look fantastic, actually.
No.
This looks pretty good on the Switch.
This looks great.
Alright, let's try Fire Dragon Fist.
Come on, Natsu!
Nice. Okay, whatever. Magic. Let's go with... Oh, it just says all weak. Let's go with something big. Ice Hammer.
This guy looks intense
Oh.
too.
Gray?
Natsu's the only guy I know who can look manly and have pink hair at the same time.
Go, Lucy!
Yeah, Lucy!
Alright, she wants us to summon... She's a celestial wizard who uses her keys to summon people.
Oh yeah! That's right, Lucy is a wizard.
Mm-hmm. I guess we'll try... They want us to do Phantom Slicer.
Whoa!
Yeah, for people that don't know a lot about Fairy Tail, I don't know what season this is, but this is not the beginning. This is much, much later.
We were just, I was just checking out the first episode again to remember about it, and it's like, no, this is definitely not the first season. Everyone is way different.
And if they show Natsu and Lucy married with kids, it'd be like, oh my gosh, this is like the last season. Oh my gosh! Hades, you jerk!
So, yeah, Luke was reminding me that I got him all
I have 4 seasons.
4 seasons of.
Oh, they got wrecked.
Well, we got wrecked.
Oof. What are you gonna do, guys?
Ooh.
Your Gramps' enemy.
Enough talk. Die.
Above you, dude.
Uh-oh.
Can we get a flashback how this stuff happened? Whoa!
Who's this?
Someone pretty awesome. Laxus. The son of the Fairy Tail, what do you call it? Guildmaster.
Oh, okay. So intense.
Oh, Fairy Tail's fun. Action adventure, rom-com, slice of life.
I might have to get into it.
It's pretty fun. So this is all tutorial stuff. Alright, we're going with this attack. This is what they want us to do.
Come on! Blonde dude.
Blonde guy. Oof. Ouch. Oof.
Oh.
So I can tell you the last arc I remember is they were trying to find out who the Hades guy was.
Oh.
So
looks like they found him.
Well, yeah, for me, it's been quite a while.
So this has been a time skip for Luke. Laxus, come on.
Ouch. That's what I'm doing. I'm attacking there, yo. Uh-oh. I mean, I like the RPG mechanics. It's pretty easy to, you know, understand what's going on. I just hope they give people some backstory because, very nice. Uh-oh. Not good.
Laxus!
Laxus.
Laxus.
He's not a car. That's a handy ability, isn't it, Natsu?
He can eat lightning?
He can eat all kinds of magic.
Whoa.
It's Natsu's trump card, from what I remember. He's very protective of his fairy tale guild.
Wow. How dare you hurt our guild?
Alright, I guess we'll go with this one.
Is Laxus gonna be okay?
Probably. Ooh. Dang!
Whoa.
Okay, that's gonna hurt.
He's got a whip.
Let's finish this. Okay, well, let's try this one. Lightning Roar. And yes, this game is in Japanese if people didn't know. Obviously.
Oh, that guy's gray.
Yeah, it's great. Natsu's rival.
Oh.
Not romantic rival. Like, rival.
I know.
I don't even think he likes Lucy. I don't know, though. There was a girl that was obsessed with Gray that I remember. I think her name was Julia. She had water magic.
Oh.
I don't see her here, so I hope she's not dead.
Wendy.
That would make me sad.
Urza.
Yep, Urza. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's going on? No, don't lift the patch!
There's something horrible behind his eye. We're all doomed. This junior high all over again.
Yep.
My eye is burning. Whoa, he became...
Whoa!
Dude, what's up with your eye? And your hair?
Ugh.
You have yet to feel my final form. Okay. Oh, we can put auto on. Sweet. That works.
I have to see my final form.
Wait, did...
It's over, fairy tale.
Abyss of Sorcery. We're all doomed.
Primordial magic?
法世界にはウヌラは足りぬ。深淵へと進む覚悟が。
Oh no, Wendy's scared. They're all scared. Or the girls are.
What are you gonna do, Natsu?
こんな近くに仲間がいるじゃねえか。俺たちは自分の弱さを知ったんだ。だったら次はどうする？強くなれ。立ち向かうんだ。
What do you do when you find weakness? You stand up, get stronger.
こんなに近くにいる。今は恐れることはねえ。俺たちは一人じゃねえんだ。
Come on, Natsu! Go team! Go Lucy!
仲間がいれば。
Come on, Gray!
私たちは最後まで諦めんぞ。
You used to be a big fan of Gray, I think.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You didn't like Natsu too much because you thought he was kind of mean to Lucy.
He probably was.
You didn't see the first episode, so you didn't... He saved her from slave traders.
Oh, yeah.
You saw later episodes where he's kind of a freeloader. Living with her and you know, you were like, Natsu's kind of a jerk. But that's what happens when you skip like the first introduction episode and try to watch a series with people.
The first episode is kind of important.
It sets the tone for the first season.
And you know, like, if somebody saves your life, it's like, it like changes everything.
Well, he does become a pain in Lucy's side, eventually leading to, you know, a wonderful future for them that I didn't even know about. I never thought they would get married, so I must have stopped watching the show probably 4 or 5 years ago.
Wow.
The last time I watched it, we lived in Boston. You got me like a set for my birthday or something. I watched that entire season. Because I liked the English dub. It's not a Funimation show. It's Viz Media, I believe. It's a really good dub. Okay, here we go. But I also like the Japanese cast too, so I can't tell who I like more. But I do remember how awesome Fairy Tail was. Now Fairy Tail has had mobile games, I know that. But I really believe this is a first ever console game, and they've been very selective about Fairy Tail video games in the past. So
Well, I'm glad that like Koei Tecmo gave us this, and so happy about
Japan is actually going through the final season of Fairy Tail right now, so the show is going to be ending.
I mean, it makes sense they would make a game then to...
Yeah, but I thought they would cover like everything for Fairy Tail. I don't know what's going
It would
on.
be cool if they started at the beginning, kind of like the Kakarot game did, but it's alright.
And the One Piece games.
Yeah, and the One Piece games.
To think that I would lose. You lost.
We've been playing a lot of games from this company lately.
Oh, but you will. Let's go, Natsu and team! Oof. So cool.
Yeah.
This is a Switch game, people. It looks fantastic.
It does.
I mean, this game's also available on PS4 as well, but it looks great on the Switch. I can't wait to see what this is like when playing it handheld, too.
Yeah.
And make grinding really easy. Bye, old man. Time for a haircut. So long, Hades. You got wrecked. Is it?
So it is.
Good job, Wendy. Whoa. There's the rest of the team. Oh, Julia's still alive.
Oh, look at how small Grampus is.
The girl with the Russian hat. I've always shipped her with Gray.
Oh.
He's ice magic, she's water. They're cute together. She has a crush on him too.
Mm.
ギルドを引退した私は魔の道を深く探ることでこの世界の断りを見つけたかった。あと少しだった。いちなる魔法にたどり着くまで。そんなものを見つけても何も変わらんよ。魔法が本来闇だというならそれでよい。光というならそれもよし。魔法は生きておる。それは時代とともに役割を変え、わしらと共に成長する。フェアリーテイルは自由とともに生きていく。全部あなたから学んだことじゃ。
Oh, that's his master.
Oh, wow.
No, I guess they didn't kill him. As far as I know.
Is that all of them? I'm so tired.
Yeah. Who would have thought an S-class promotional exam would go so wrong?
It's not much of an exam now that the Dark Guild Gwynmore heart has attacked.
They said something about getting Zeref. What was that all about?
They want to use the power of the Black Wizard Zeref to shape the world as they please. I can't believe the Grimoire Heart Master, Hades, was the fairy tale's second master. Pretty crazy that we met the second master while looking for the first master's grave.
Ah, that's it! S-class! Let me take the exam, Gramps. I'm gonna be an S-class.
Let it go. Just relax for a while. Lucy's right. You have plenty of chances to become an S-class. You should get some rest.
Oh wow, they're at the S-class exam for this game? My gosh.
We made it back to the camp.
Wow. Yeah, you non-Fairy Tail fans are gonna be lost, and people who haven't watched Fairy Tail in like 4 or 5 years. Eek.
Like this guy.
Like me, totally lost. Okay, cool.
At least you kind of know what's going on, though.
Not really. I mean, they were on an island the last time I watched the show, but it was for a different exam.
Why is Natsu so jacked?
Can you come here a second, Natsu? Progressing the story will allow you to visit new places and new friends, and continue Fairy Tail's journey. Your current mission is displayed on the top left of the screen. Places and people required for the mission are also marked with hearts.
Yeah,
or books.
Heart. It looks like a heart in a book or something.
Now this guy used to be Natsu's rival.
Oh.
Okay, Lily? Cough, cough. I am in better shape than you.
Panther Lily is his friend?
That's his friend. This is another girl.
It was a tough fight, but we were able to overcome it by banding together.
I don't know what's going on. Oh look, there he is! There she is! Juvia. Sorry.
Gray, dear, you're wounded. I'm sorry I wasn't able to rush to your aid.
Yeah, he's like, no, please go away. Guess I missed out on S-class. Aw, man. I really wanted it too.
Oh, she's obsessed with him.
She's obsessed with him. It's Juvia. I always thought it's Julia, but it's
okay. It's close.
She's my favorite character for Gray. Alright, so there's a little bit of, it's not as smooth, with the camera angles and stuff.
And this is also on the PS4?
Yes, this is on the PS4.
I can't believe Hades was Fairy Tail's second master. I wonder what kind of person first master Mavis was.
Good job making it back, everyone.
Thank you, Gramps.
Wow, so many characters that... Fan service!
Laxus, you came home!
I'm not a car. No, I didn't. Huh? What Laxus do?
He was excommunicated by the master after overdoing it at the Harvest Festival.
What a loser. Shh. shut it, old man.
Aha! Laxus had his reasons. He said he wanted to make fairy tales stronger. Everyone, I'm sorry. I let Zeref go.
Juvia. Zeref said one guy, right?
The strongest, most evil wizard of all time. I can't believe someone like that was on this island.
It's not your fault, Juvia. I don't think anyone could have taken on someone like that by themselves. So it seems that the danger has passed for now. That's his voice in the show. He has a deep voice. He just in the American version. Yes, I'm so glad we're able to return safely. Good job, everyone. Okay, so we're going to different characters now.
I came to the island to become an S-class and to tell Gildarts that I'm his daughter.
What?
Dun,
Spoilers?
dun, dun.
Oh, come on!
I was the first one to reach the first master's grave, but only because I prioritized myself over my friends.
Dang it!
And now I'll tell you the ending of all seasons of Fairy Tail.
No, I shouldn't be playing this.
I don't deserve the title of S-class. Yeah, because you gave spoilers. What's wrong, Kana?
It's my fault. I mean, the show has too many episodes.
Lucy? I may not be able to become an S-class, but I think I'm going to tell my father the truth. I know how this season ends. And I'm going to speak it out loud in front of everyone.
Spoilers! I'm coughing up blood. Uh-oh.
Well, your wickedness has summoned Acnologia.
Oh, what did you do?
The world will be brought to an end.
Yeah, it's voice acted now,
Oh,
sweetie.
sorry.
What?
Zeref!
Zeref? He looks like Gray.
Yeah, he does. Well, I mean, same color hair.
Same look.
君たちには罰を受けてもらうよ。
待て！ウヌにはまだ聞きたいことが。
一つはアクノロギアを呼んだ罪。もう一つは僕に命の重さを忘れさせた罪。
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
悔い改めよ。
Bye, Hades.
Zeref? Oh my gosh!
He tried to run away.
身の程を知らぬクズめ冥界へ落ちるがいい。来たか、アクノロギア。
A dragon is awake? Oh my gosh, there's so much going on.
この感じ。
Uh-oh. Everybody's partying and then...
Something's gonna happen.
Dragon!
Ah!
なんだ？
What was that?
うるせえ。
So loud.
この声。
That voice. It's a dragon, yeah, obviously. Cutscenes are pretty cool.
Yeah, they are.
Dragon!
Oh no!
また来るぞ。
Yeah, it's gonna attack you, fools. Aw, Natsu protecting Lucy. Kawaii.
So cute.
走れ、みんなで帰るんだ。フェアリーテイルへ。
この世界には絶対的に抗えないものだ。この時代は終わる。さよなら、夏。
Whoa, so wait, the game opens with us fighting the dragon?
I guess so!
Run, Happy!
俺たちはこんなところで終わらねえ。
But oh,
絶対諦めない。
みんなの力を一つにするんだ。ギルドの絆を見せてやろうじゃねえか。
Shuvia's got to be like, he's holding my hand.
Yeah, I know. Was it happy or lucky that they
Happy.
had it? Oh,
Happy.
happy. Hand. Tiny hand.
Hello, Dad.
そうじゃ。みんなで帰ろう。
Oh no, the tears.
Fairy Tale Care Bear Stare!
Yeah. Give her stare.
Wait, they're not gonna show it?
Maybe they went to the end and maybe they're gonna start at the beginning now of the whole.
No.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh, if they do that, that'd be awesome. No.
あの時はもうダメかと思った。
They're not gonna show it!
Oh my gosh.
They're recapping it.
Maybe they don't want to spoil the show?
I don't know.
結果から言うと、私たちはアクノロギ
Ow!
By holding hands. Fairy Tale Care Bear Stare.
フェアリーテール初代マスターメイビス・バーミリオンが私たちの絆や信じ合う心を使って防御魔法を発動させた。フェアリー・スフィア妖精三大魔法の一つで、あらゆる悪からギルドを守ってくれる魔法なんだって。でも封印凍結を解除するのに7年かかってしまい、マグノリアに戻った私は早すぎる時の流れに戸惑った。
They lost another 7 years of their... What? Man, they go through so many time skips in this show.
Oh my gosh. They must be like 70 years old now because they've been through so many time skips.
They're pretty... They gotta be pretty old. Yeah. I can't tell you how old, though, but...
Maybe their wizardness keeps them looking young.
Well, they were just sealed away for what? Well,
Oh.
well, Fairy Tale's still there. It got smaller when we were gone.
Well, that happened in 7 years.
Oh, it's voice acted still.
ギルドは借金のため差し押さえられ、今はここを仮の本部としているらしい。
Oh.
私たちが留守にしていたせいでフィオーレ最強だったのが今では最弱ギルドなんて。
そいつはいい。面白い。
あ
Natsu loves a challenge.
だってそうだろ。上に登る楽しみがあと何回味わえるんだよ。燃えてきた。
そうですよね。楽しみです。
しかし、こいつは思ったより深刻な問題だぞ。
どういうこと？この7年で他のギルドが力をつけたということだ。それはギルド全体の力だけでなく、個々の実力においても。
奴らは7年多く経験を積んでんだ。俺たちの力はこの時代にはついていけてねえ。
Uh-oh.
つまりギルドも俺らも鍛え直しってことだな。燃えてきた。
Wow, Natsu.
Fired up is his catchphrase.
He is fired up.
Yep. It's really great to see the old gang again, though. I'm happy. It makes me want to watch the show again, but just knowing how many episodes there are, it's kind of like...
Yep.
I'd never be able to.
ついていかなくてよかったのか？
もし天狼島が見つかってもみんな生きてるかわからねえんだろ。
そんなことねえって。信じなきゃよ。そこは。
More members have aged.
ただいま。
We're home.
おお、おかえり。
And they look the same as when they left.
Yep.
お前ら。
Hello.
大きくなったな、ロメオ。
That's Romeo?
おかえり。夏にみんな。
He was a little kid. What in the world?
Oh my gosh.
Chapter 1, The 7-Year Gap. Nope, no recap, Amber. No first season. This is all new.
Aww.
All right, episodes start. After the events of the island, Natsu and the others return to find that Fairy Tail has been reduced to the shadow of its former glory the past 7 years. Now the weakest guild, they are determined to return to the top. First go, see what needs to be done. Actually, first we need to find a save point. I don't want to talk to everybody. Magnolia!
We're back! Let's talk to everyone in the entire town.
You can now go to the menu. Okay.
Or, I mean, everyone in the guild, probably.
Let's see, is it possible to...
Team, magic, item...
Doesn't really tell you how to save.
Maybe if you go to story?
No, if we go to story... What does this do? Magnolia suburbs? What's this? Question mark.
That room is still empty, but I'd like to find a use for it.
Wow, their guild is really bad shape.
Yep. Hearing that we've been gone for 7 years was a huge shock, but I'm relieved that everyone's doing well.
I mean, they've aged quite a bit.
Yeah.
Wendy?
We're back! I'm so glad everyone made it back okay. It's looking quite run down. This place used to be a bar. You can't even serve water in a shabby spot like this, though.
I'm sure we'll get to expand this place as time goes on.
No use crying over spilled milk. We'll just have to make do.
This breaks my heart to see how small my great guild has become. Ugh.
Aww.
Don't think anyone would notice if I broke something in here.
Why would you want to break something?
There's a limit to how much magic you can use at once. Keep track of your physical strength and magic power. Okay.
We'll have to start over.
Yeah, well, that's a given. All right, if we talk to Lucy, it's going to progress the story. I don't want to do that. It sure was tough for everyone. Probably. Can we go in here? Nope.
This room used to be empty.
This room is still empty. This room is still
used to be empty.
This room still is empty.
This room still is empty. Maybe if you go out of the house.
I don't think they'll let me. I think we have to talk to everybody.
We'd better talk to everyone in here and progress the story. No.
All right, this is a good stopping point. So anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it for the first episode of Fairy Tail.
Yeah.
So anyway, guys and gals, that's going to do it for the very first episode of Fairy Tail. Special shout-outs again to Tecmo Koei for providing a copy of this game. We're all fired up to look at more tomorrow.
Fired up!
This game is currently available on Nintendo Switch and PS4 and I believe Xbox One, so check it out if you haven't already. And if you're a fan of Fairy Tail, tell us your favorite character in the comments section below. Mine is probably Natsu or Juvia.
I don't know what mine is.
Amber just started the show, so she didn't really know that yet.
Maybe the cat. I don't.
All right, so anyway, SAO streams resume tomorrow, but be on the lookout for new episodes of Fairy Tail every day at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Woohoo!
Until we meet again, God bless and happy gaming. Thanks so much for watching.
See